What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another Tales of Arise trailer. This one's called The Spirit of Adventure. So this isn't a reaction video because I've watched this trailer like 10 times or something like that already. And this trailer is really just showing you the world that the characters live in. It's absolutely gorgeous. If you've been paying attention to this game, that's not a surprise to you. It also shows you other things that you can do in the world as far as like fishing and cooking and stuff like that. But what I really wanted to talk about was the way that the new bonding events and character interaction events unfold. So let's go ahead, we'll watch this trailer real quick and then we'll talk about that afterward.
Peggy 12.
This is a really good trailer, by the way. Really good. It shows a lot of cool stuff that you can do, and that logo is sick. Look at this world, it's gorgeous. An elephant climbing in the back. Ufotable did another fantastic job with the anime cutscenes. Even in game, all the characters look amazing. Look at that, dude. Look at the little animals and stuff. Kisara, armored waifu. Fishing. Oh, let me move this. Yo, my bad, guys. Anyway, at the bottom of the screen it said all this was captured from in-game footage. My bad for keeping that YouTube crap up for too long. This is sick that you can actually farm and raise animals and stuff. Oh, it's such a good idea. And camping and cooking. If you can farm, you should be able to cook. Dude, the sound of that is annoying. That thing's so cute. I want a plushie of that guy. This is the part, bro. This is the most interesting part of the trailer. That game is gorgeous, bro. So gorgeous. Alright. We'll put a pause, we'll leave it there so we can see release date and all that. No. Alright, so as you can see, there's a lot of cool things that you can do in this game now. So the farming, which I find to be really interesting, because usually in RPGs, like, you can cook and cooking buffs your stats and things like that. Real dope. The thing about it though is that you usually have to hunt and gather for your ingredients. Now, if there's a situation where you get a plot of land and you can farm the land and find and raise animals, and you can go back there and harvest your own meats and harvest your own vegetables and eggs and stuff like that so you can cook, that is a whole nother really dope layer on top of the cooking mini game that should be done more often, if I'm being honest with you. Like, I know there's games like Harvest Moon and stuff like that, which are basically the RPG, but it's nice to see that being sprinkled in mini game style and other JRPGs as well. Really cool. The other aspect that is really dope in this trailer are it ties into the raising the farm is the cooking. Like I said, you can actually get your own ingredients and stuff. So I wonder, are there gonna be like animals you can't find in the wild? Like, you have to find these two animals and crossbreed them to create this new type of animal to get this special type of meat to make this special type of food kind of thing. I'm thinking that's where this is gonna go. I think that would be a really good idea and give players something else to strive for, another trophy to achieve, like another box to check, you know what I mean, for the completionists out there. But the big thing in this trailer are the new bonding events and how those unfold. So obviously, Tales veterans know that in these games, as we're exploring the game world, the characters will start having conversations with each other, either about something that's going on in the environment around them, a plot line in the game that they flesh out further. It can be any random thing, honestly. That's what makes them so cool. If these now happen at the camp, then I think that gives Bandai Namco more license to do bigger, better bonding events. So typically how they played out, it was like anime or manga panels, which is a very dope aesthetic, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm kind of gonna miss that. But at the same time, I think that the way it looks like they're being handled now is like the next evolution. Like we're in next/current gen PS5, Xbox Series. I feel like the way they were doing the bonding events before with the manga panels, a lot of that had to do with hardware limitations. Those hardware limitations don't exist with these new consoles, so they're able to do these events with the whole character, the full character. You can see everything, their emotions and their body language, not just like their face. And like the environment around them can now play a role in the bonding event. It's more natural for other characters to come in and out. Like imagine like Elfin and Law are having a moment and like Kisara just kind of walks by in the background, or you see her having a conversation with Rinwell, and then you can leave the one bonding event and go to the next bonding event at the other area in camp, and then they all come together at the end for one like giant bonding event. Like so many cool things can happen with the way that they're doing these now. And it was mentioned that there's still going to be the exploring the world after battle conversations. They're just going to happen in the lower left hand part of the screen after battle now, instead of being as prominent as they were before in the other Tales games. I'd imagine that decision was made because of what they're going to do with the bonding events at the camping grounds. So yeah, off the top of my head, like this is just me spitballing. I think this is a great idea and a great evolution for the bonding events. Now, in the trailer here, they just showed characters interacting with Alphen, which I would imagine isn't going to be the way it always goes. It was never that way in the older Tales games. There were bonding events between each and every character, not just the main character and the homies. So I'm really interested to see more of these bonding events, how big they are. Maybe we'll get a trailer that just gives us an example of one or two, and that way we can have a better idea of what they're going to be like overall. I've seen opinions of people fearful of this change because the manga panels are so iconic and they've been in the franchise for ever since, I would imagine, I can't remember when they first made their appearance. Maybe if I find out, I'll throw that in at the bottom of the screen. But I do know that they have been with us for a long time. But things change, and if this change is what I think it is and what I hope it is, it's going to be dope and obviously the natural evolution of what these bonding events should be. But yeah, guys, that's enough of me rambling about this. I appreciate you watching and I appreciate your support. If you have any thoughts, if you have any opinions, or if you want to have any discussions about the bonding events, the fishing, the cooking, the farming, anything, just leave it in the comments. I'll be more than happy to talk with you guys about it. I'm not the best or quickest at responding to comments, but I definitely try to get to every single one. It's not like I have a bunch, so that's not that big of a task, but I always enjoy my conversations with you guys. But yeah, again, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.